Today we're talking about the Mantis Piercing. No, not that. The forward nostril. The Mantis Piercing or the forward nostril piercings are typically facing forward on the tip of the nose. It's basically just a nostril piercing, but all the way forward. Now, the Mantis Piercing, as far as the placement goes, is going to depend on your anatomy and what you really want to wear for jewelry. Now, typically you're going to be wearing some sort of a labret style stud or a threadless piece. A lot of times these are going to have like 2.5 millimeter, maybe 3 millimeter discs on the back, so you have to have the placement or the room on the inside for that. Now, also keep in mind that your septum, the middle of your nose right there, you also have to accommodate that, so you can't go too far in. And of course, the piercing should always be as perpendicular as possible. That way, if it's at an angle, the angles kind of create weak spots and can create bumps and different forms of irritation. So it needs to be perpendicular, generally more forward facing, but again, it depends on your anatomy and what style of jewelry you want. The most common problems people have with this piercing is, of course, catching towels and shirts on it. Like a nostril piercing, it's on the front of your face, it's going to get caught, and it's going to get pulled. So the less you do this, the faster and better you're going to heal up. Now, if you're catching and snagging on things all the time, that is the main reason why these bumps form. So be nice to your piercing. Now, as far as the healing goes, this is basically like a thick nostril piercing. It shouldn't take too long. Maybe add another month or two to the actual healing process. So instead of it being a month or two and feeling pretty well healed up, probably expect 2 to 3 months. Now, if you're catching on things, it can always take the 6 months or longer to actually heal all the way up. I just told you it's like a thick nostril, so that means it's got to be a little bit more than the nostril, but less than the high nostril. Let's check it out. It's just barely above the nostril. I really thought it would be higher. Now, the only reason I think it would be higher up on that list is if you had a piercer who had not done one of these and they were actually going a little bit slower. So finding an experienced piercer does make a difference, but finding someone who's done a lot of these, it's probably pretty rare. I love this piercing. This one I'm actually thinking about getting. The more research I did, the more I realized I have the perfect nose set up. Like I was saying earlier, I might actually heal mine up with studs and move to the rings. Now, when we looked at the painometer, it's not very high up there, and it's rare, and it's not very dangerous and an easy heal. I can't see why this one is not more popular, or let's just watch the future and see how popular this one does get. What do you think about this video? Do you have any questions about it? Leave it down in the comments below. Do you think you'd ever get one? Let me know. Now, do me a favor, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you can see all my future content. Make sure to give me a like, share it with your friends, and of course, keep putting holes in your body. We'll see you all in the next video.